Hey everybody, just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on with Youngstown playlist because it has been a bit of a minute since we posted a new video, and that is because we are currently scheduling season 4. That'll hopefully come out in the summer. Usually it takes us all spring to get everybody situated and everything recorded, but summer 2019. Right now, I have some questions that I need to answer. So I open the floor on social media for you to ask any questions about the show. And the one that I probably get asked the most often is the one that we're going to answer right now. How do I get on Youngstown playlist? And honestly, there's a short answer and a long answer. The short answer is we'll get in touch with you. The long answer is we try to constrict this to 6 episodes a season, just because it's a lot of work just to schedule people, record everything, put it all together. And as a side project, just like a passion project, 6 is a good number before there's any serious burnout. And that also creates a nice challenge as to who are we going to include, because there's such a broad range of musical stuff that's going on in the area, and we want to show that off. I mean, this show would not be as interesting as I hope it is to you guys if we just interviewed the same type of band over and over and over again. So we approach each season kind of like, who could represent each genre, who has an interesting sound, who has an interesting story, who has an interesting perspective that they can talk about music. Believe me, we've got a list. We go to shows. We know what's going on out there. And hopefully it's just a matter of time until we cover everybody. So to circle back to the short answer, hang on. We will reach out to you when we think that we can really do justice for your musical act. What is your biggest pet peeve about local bands, local shows, local venues? What personally bothers me is when you walk in and the music seems like an afterthought, like there's too much going on. And that really just, it seems kind of disrespectful for the performers because, no one's really paying attention to them, or it seems like a bad fit. And that can really kind of sour you on a venue or an experience because it's like, oh, this doesn't really seem to be fitting together the way it should. I just think that, if you're going to bother paying a musician or band, it shouldn't really be the background noise. They should be a main point of whatever event or whatever's going on for that night. On the flip side, favorite part about local bands, shows, venues. I think that this has come up with everybody who we've interviewed on the show so far, but it's that community. People from different bands or different musical styles are just hanging out with each other. And you're running into people out and about. That's always awesome. Another thing I love about these smaller local venues is you can get right up to the stage. The crowd and the performers seem to be feeding off of each other. That smaller setting really makes it feel like a different experience. Like most of my personal favorite shows that I've ever gone to have been in these smaller local venues. It's really cool from the audience perspective, and I can imagine as a performer, if you're on stage, having all those people, gather around you and you're all kind of on the same level-ish. That I feel like that really, does something for your performance as well. The local smaller venues that, force the performers and the audience together is really one of my favorite things here. I would take a smaller venue over a sold out arena any day. Who's the best avant-garde band in Y-Town? Well, I guess that would depend on what is avant-garde to you. I don't really think that anybody is doing like Trout Mouth Replica or John Cage's 433 in Youngstown, which by the way is my favorite song to pull out at karaoke. But in terms of interesting sounds, interesting projects going on, Picnic Day comes to mind immediately. Sam Goodwill, he does a lot of interesting sounds. There are some jazz jam nights, some experimental, depending on the night, depending on the venues. There's definitely some more experimental avant-garde stuff going on, but those are the ones that come to mind. And if you're watching this and you're yelling at your screen because I'm forgetting a big name who should be on that list, please let me know. Put it in the comments below. I need to get more in tune with avant-garde music or out of tune. Do you prefer a bouquet of flowers or fancy socks? Well, if smell is playing a factor, obviously going to go with the flowers. But if not, what could be better than fancy socks? They make you feel good on the inside and make you look good on the outside. That's all the comments I have, but if you have a question that you would like to ask, you can leave it in the comments section below. What are your thoughts on this type of video? Should we try to do another one in the future, or was it like one of the worst things that we've ever done. Let us know in the comments below. Any feedback is appreciated. We'll see you next time.